Welcome back to the Sound for More channel. Today I have the pleasure to introduce you to Ringotron from Quantovox. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. Additionally, if you would like to participate in the giveaway, please do check the instruction contained in the video description. Thank you again. Okay, so we are inside the AUM, as you can see, audio channel created, and here we have Ringotron as an insert effect. So the fact we are inside AUM means AUV3 compliant, which is what you expect nowadays. Now, it's a two-way parallel ring modulator. So if you want to work with ring modulation, this is the perfect effect for you. And it produces quite really nice sounds in terms of the way that it creates modulation. From a tutorial point of view, this is going to be an introduction. I've been thinking about to do a quite detailed tutorial to go into how it really works. Perhaps I'll do that later. I'm just thinking about it because it could be actually quite technically detailed, although it is actually fascinating. So for this video, it's going to be how it sounds like and what you can do, and a little bit of an introduction to the control. So I hope that is okay with you. So we add an audio source because we need to have an audio source to make it work. We need some sounds to actually work with. And I'm going to choose Digistick 2 because it works extremely well with drums. So we set this host to sync so that the UM can drive it. And then we are going to create just a simple bit like so. So it's very, very simple, right? Kick, drum, and snare. So it couldn't be any more simpler than that. But that's the point, actually. Let's see what it can do with something simple like that. So let's click play. Here you can see immediately a blend, so your dry and wet mix, so you can set that down to 0. So you bypass it, right? You can see here the preset, and you see a star now because we changed it. You can go to the previous one, the next one here, the previous one there. You can save it, etc. Standard controls, really. You have a nice visualization here. And as I said, two-way parallel. So you see one element here and another one, which is also replicated here for your center frequency and also the frequency for your modulator. So you weigh modulator frequency here for both element 1 and element 2. And you can also see here, it says main and also mod for modulation. And you have these arrows here, so you can move left and right. So you can see gain, the Q, the depth, and softening if you want to do the stereo phase, the stereo center. And then you have also for the modulator, but you also have option for phasing and tempo sync. And equally then on modulation, you can see the amount, the rate, the tempo sync, and the type here, which of course you can change in terms of type of modulation. Then if you click the arrow here, you have an option for phase and filter as well. So a lot of different options as you can see. And of course, I forgot here, you have also slope, frequency to gain. You also have the slope mode as well. Yeah. You can see you can change the slope, and also if you want what type of response you have that release of absolute. Okay, so as I said, let's focus on the way it sounds. You have a grain profile here, the mode that it works, filter or mix, and also you have a limiter and a clip, which I suggest you keep an eye on. You might have to activate that if you see AUM clipping. So, but let's continue with some of the preset, because what it can do is really, really amazing. You can see some movement here on the visualization, because of course you have modulator. quite interesting in this case that the type of sound that it produces, like almost the bubble type of sound, which is really great. You can see here the effect called sub-zero because it's going towards the lower part of frequency. It's great. I like this one because it sounds like almost if he's talking, so it's really great. I like a lot this one. Really sounds great. So as you can hear, this is how it sounds with drums. But of course, you can use it on other instrument as well, right? So let's load, for example, a piano. Why not? I always like to test something with a piano type of instrument, so that you have a better idea, in my view, of the capability of what it can do with when you use a piano type of sound. So you can hear the content is changing quite dramatically. You need to be really careful in terms of picking. By the way, you have additional option here. So you can have ultra high resonance on. Again, be very careful because these will clip quite easily. But you can hear straight away that how the sound changes, right? You have other option here as well. You can lock the limiter and the clipper, of course, as you change preset. I find when I use it, it's better to have clip on. As you can see also, if you click here on the preset name, you have a lot of different presets and banks. You have also an ini preset, which is great. You can import the library, you can save, delete, rename, and move your preset, of course. So there's really a lot. It's really generous in terms of presets. That is unexpected, pleasantly unexpected, of course. Oh, this is great. I think the name of the preset is actually quite appropriate, artificial life form. So, in terms of give you a sense, let's how you could use it. Let's go to init presets. So that is the initialized one. And actually, let's go back to, let's perhaps choose something like Hammerhead. Another fantastic drum machine. And let's load a preset from the factory bank, of course. And let's choose something like perhaps, well, let's try the M1 house. Let's double check the volume here. Normally it's quite high. So clip is on now. So, and let's see a little bit the controls in action. So as I said, 2 elements, one here and the second one here, which are replicated here as well. So you could just say, okay, you change the frequency here. Center frequency, you can see is moving on the visualization here and the visualizer. You can say, and this is the other element, which is moving as well. And of course, you can change the frequency as well. Here for the modulator, you can see it's changing color. And let's ensure we have so you can see here the effect of changing the center frequency. Let's try again. Let's try it here, changing the gain, the depth, etc. Let's try to use the modulator here. We set the amount, the rate, and the type, and you can see it's starting to move. This is a filter, which sounds quite different. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of an idea what you can do. It's really a nice tool. Let me know in the comments if you think I should record and publish a in-depth tutorial where I go through exactly how it works behind in terms of the technicality and the month. It would be good to see if there is interest in knowing how that works behind the scene. Okay, thank you very much.